Throughout history, black soldiers have bravely served in the U.S. military, but during World War I and World War II, they faced not just the enemy abroad, but also racism and doubt from within their own ranks. In World War I, military officials didn't believe black men were capable of being combat soldiers. A 1918 report from the Army General Staff claimed, "The mass of the colored drafted men cannot be used for combatant troops." Instead, they were assigned to labor units, not the battlefield. And the discrimination didn't stop there. While serving in France, black soldiers endured hateful rumors spread by their own fellow American troops. Historian Jennifer Keene reported that white soldiers told civilians that black soldiers were rapists, thieves, and even had tails. By World War II, black soldiers were still doubted. General George S. Patton, while addressing the all-black 761st Tank Battalion, reportedly said, "I have no faith in the inherent fighting ability of the race." He later added that black soldiers cannot think fast enough to fight in armor. Yet, despite these racist views, black soldiers proved their worth in combat. The U.S. Navy, which had been integrated before, actually implemented segregation under Secretary of the Navy Josephus Daniels, relegating black sailors to menial roles. They weren't seen as capable of anything more. But here's the truth. Black soldiers didn't just prove their worth. They shattered every racist stereotype thrown at them. Let's take a look at some common misconceptions and the reality black soldiers created. Stereotype. Black soldiers are not intelligent enough to operate advanced military equipment. Reality? The Tuskegee Airmen trained rigorously in flight navigation, combat tactics, and aircraft maintenance. They became some of the most highly skilled pilots in the military, earning numerous honors. Stereotype. Black soldiers lack the bravery and discipline needed for combat. Reality. The Tuskegee Airmen flew over 1,500 missions and earned more than 150 distinguished flying crosses for their combat performance. Bravery wasn't the exception. It was the rule. Stereotype. Black soldiers should only be used for labor and support roles, not combat. Reality. The 761st Tank Battalion and the Tuskegee Airmen played critical roles in battle, proving their effectiveness on the front lines. They didn't just fight, they excelled. Stereotype. Black women in the military are not capable of handling complex logistical operations. Reality? The women of the 6888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, known as the 6888, processed over 17 million pieces of mail in just 3 months, restoring morale and proving their efficiency and expertise. Stereotype. Black service members are not as patriotic or loyal to the U.S. as white soldiers. Reality? Despite segregation and discrimination, black soldiers fought courageously in both world wars, defending freedoms that they themselves were denied at home. Stereotype. The military would suffer if black and white soldiers served together. Reality? The incredible service of black soldiers led to the eventual desegregation of the U.S. military. Not only did integration not harm the military, it made it stronger. The racism black soldiers endured didn't define them. Their courage, intelligence, and dedication did. They overcame discrimination, broke barriers, and changed history. And that's a legacy that should never be forgotten. Honor their legacy, learn their history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.